Hello everybody, my name is Berto XD and welcome back to the last day of the round robin for the Season 8 World Championships. Last night we saw Czechia take a 4-0 win over top of the Germans. That's just crazy to me. The Germans just took Canada to OT and lost ultimately just 4-3. And then we also saw the Finns take a 4-2 win over the Swiss, which we knew was going to be a good one. But as we head into Russia versus USA, we could take a look at both sides of the rosters. I mean, we do have J4 making his first appearance of the tournament, which looks to be a big turnaround for Russia in their do-or-die against the USA, who are also in a do-or-die situation to make it into the playoffs. We see Racing hoping to have a strong game in net, and Russia will need that if they want to advance here. USA, as always, has Jeremy Coolboy, who has been shown to be the best goalie. Didn't have the greatest night against Finland, and he's going to look to bounce back there. But, I mean, Russia's a big underdog here because not many people have given them any props. They've been down. They've lost both games they've played so far by 11 goals. So, obviously, USA is looking like the team to take here, but I can't lie to you, my money's on Russia. I think they're going to take USA by surprise. The US aren't going to be ready, and it's going to be a big upset tonight. I am joined here by Toasted XD. I'll bring him up into the stage here, and he'll be able to tell you some words about tonight's game going forward.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome.
So, Toasted, I'll just be blunt. Who do you got taking this game?
I mean, you look at Russia's roster and you look at US's roster, and you see a huge gap. You see a huge skip in the beat. But, I mean, Russia has a lot of players showing up finally, and they might be able to squeeze out a win here. But if you look at US, I mean, they're pretty stacked up with rookie defenseman Geek Bob, Krillis, a pretty veteran, and Jeremy Coolboy, which is a really good goaltender, coming through the scrims and the grapevines. And if you look at Russia's end, I mean, yes, they have good goaltender Racing, but he has had his trip-ups. And, I mean, Russia still has some good, solid players, but they're going to have to work hard to get past USA, I feel like.
I mean, I'm almost in the same boat, but the US haven't looking great. Although their roster on paper looks almost phenomenal, Jeremy Coolboy in net, Krillis, Cryptiv, one of the most powerful duos in CHL history, and then throwing Geek Bob into the mix, a very powerful enforcer for the team. It just... they should win, but I can see Russia taking them from surprise. But as we get into game time here, we're going to send it down to ice level.
Yeah. By the way, the old Dread Arena, are we talking about like the one where it's like the small U, like the small U-shaped roof or N-shaped roof, or like the? Yeah, okay, okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I remodified it. I added the red stairs and the big M on each end.
Hello and welcome back. So we did get word there is a slight delay. We do see Cryptic just joined the game, so we will be heading into puck drop soon. Just wanted to go over a little bit more about the tournament and the game so far as we get into this. I mean, it's been an alright tournament so far. It's had its ups and downs. We look at Canada leading Group B in the top of their division, followed by, I believe, Germany and then Czechia, Sweden at the bottom, who has been eliminated from contention. And we have the Finns leading up Group A. Switzerland is ranked 2, and we have USA and Russia battling for the final spot to go in the playoffs here. We've got about 2 minutes until this game will be started, and we'll be right back. Please stick around.
Hello and welcome for period number 1 down inside the Crafted Hockey Arena as we get set. A quick shot makes its way down off. Cryptic already showing his pressure to Russia's side. A nice chance in the middle. Gets pinged away and it'll be heading down. As Eclipse not far behind. Geekbob tries to get there first. Eclipse able to get the shot off. But it'll be thankfully pinged away in time. Geekbob still trying to get it up. Trying to find Cryptive. Krillis unable to get it off as we pinged away from Winner. Geekbob over Krillis, over Crip. Crip tries to find something, nothing there. Again, another chance. Able to glove it down when we race it. Racing gets the pass off up for J4. J4, a new appearance for Russia. Being on the team the whole tournament long, finally making his show. As he takes it behind the net, looking for options. Trying to send it over. Unable to get the pass off as we brought across. Krillis up for Crip. Crip trying to get it moving. Able to ping it down low into the corner, trying to get something to go off a pass. A nice chance there across, but no one there to receive it. As we'll get a delayed penalty on Winner 16. And it'll be too many men. As the USA will get a great opportunity to pull up here and open the scoring early in the first, as we're almost a minute down. J4 able to come away with a face-off. Looking to expand on territory, heading up through neutral ice. Looking to take it through center, trying to get it going, nothing quite yet there. As he'll advance his way through, able to get the dump out as they look to kill the power play. Crip trying to get it going. Deep shot makes its way from Geekbob, but we just dumped down to the corner. J4 looking to get some movement on it. Still nothing there. Finally getting a chance to break up his end. Does it all by himself, but a big hit makes its way to the middle. And finding a loose puck along board side will be Crip. Crip losing it. Krillis able to find it for him though. As we brought up the middle. Dangerous chance was there. We'll get shut down. Still a scoreless game. Russia only registering the only shot in the game so far. As we brought down to the corner. Trying to get some movement with US. Grayson able to hold on to it. Will dump it below his own net. Winner dumps it back down. As we brought to the middle, USA tries to ping it away. Tries to get a nice shot off, but we stopped in his tracks. As we brought along again. A nice chance forming through center ice. Russia makes a pass across. Winner tries to find the open lane. Nothing gets there as Geekbob will be forced to rebuild down his own end. But we pickpocket again. Russia finds a loose puck. Fires a shot. Tries to get it by again. Will be Jaden. Jaden will just miss on it. And will be sending the US down the other way. As Geekbob gets the nice easy dump in at 2:12. Only one shot still registered will be from Russia as they take their momentum and head the other way through center. Looking to break it in, trying to get some sort of movement. Winner pulls it back for something there, but nothing will come from it. J4 again, dumping it down, making its way across. Crip finally makes the pass up for Krillis. Krillis looks for a hitting opportunity, tries to get J4, but nothing there. USA will be forced down to their own end again. Russia looking to get something. As we brought across, trying to get something to go. J4 gets a nice scoop on it. A minute 30 remains. J4 taking his time, trying to get it out, but losing it for Crip. Crip fires a shot down straight chest center. You could hear the chest protector boom from up here in the booth. And now we'll get a whistle. First shot registered for USA. And we'll get it down in the dot at 1:21 in the first period of play. Face off one. Geekbob with a chance. Takes it over to the board side. Nice flick shot. And it's a goal. Geekbob opens the scoring for USA. It's 1-0. USA will take the lead late in the first.
Wow. I'm in shock right now. I don't think I have ever seen Geekbob pull quite something like that. I mean, he doesn't shoot it. He shows great patience there. takes it over, gets himself some space and roofs that one.
Yes, as Russia has a lot to come back from now after that amazing shot from Geekbob, and you usually only see him down in the defensive end or just making plays. You don't really see him come out and make those type of plays, so it's really a big shock up here in the booth from all of us, but I mean, I couldn't be more proud. As we get set for a face-off down in US end, they look to dump it out as soon as possible. Russia looks to attack the end, try to attack as soon as possible. 1 minute and 5 remains in this first period. J4 attacking the end, trying to get it past. Crip says no, looks for his own shot. Bit of whiffing. J4 gets a nice chance. Tries to experiment with the new hitting mechanics. Won't be able to as we brought down the other way. Russia still with possession. Try to center it for Spray. I don't think anyone was able to get that one, even if it wasn't Spray. As we brought across, Spray again with a chance. Fires it just on point, and there'll be a great save from Jeremy Coolboy. Also known as Rated. I believe he'll be going back to that name as soon as possible. As Spray 23 looks to get something going, it'll be high stick, and a great ping there from a Clippe. Last second, unfortunately, will be a whistle for high sticking right down in US end. It's 2-2 on the shot counter, and we got 20 seconds left, and then we'll get a big debrief on the first period. As a lot has happened, even though it doesn't show it, as Russia registered their third shot, and heading down the other way. Krillis tries to make a pass across. Back down for Geekbob. Geekbob leaves it for Krillis, and they'll look just to kill out the time. Able to get that nice pass off. Right off the slot. Back over. Great shot off the post. And it will be just off. No one there to bury it off the rebound. And we'll head it back up for the booth for the first period intermission, as we have a good amount to talk about after that huge performance from Geekbob and the rest of US and Russia. You go.
No, yeah. I think it's been a pretty good period so far. USA struck early with a surprising shot by Geekbob. The Russians came back, Spray with a good opportunity there. I would have liked to see maybe some height on that puck, maybe far side or something, but I think that low shot it was too easy for Rated, and then we saw right off the draw back to Jada, and Rated just read that pretty cleanly, so the Russians are going to have to find some angles here. They might be tight. They might have to just jam it in, but they're going to do what they have to do to get by Jeremy Rated for it.
Yeah, and I mean, I must say, Rated standing up on his head so far for his team, doing his job to a T, 3 for 3, and you'll wonder if it'll extend into the second period, if Russia will be able to break through the seal or not.
I think Russia's going to get one this period. The USA might get one, they might get two, but Russia's going to get one. They're not out of this game. Not that you could count them out at 1-0, but the way things have been going for them, some people would. I don't think Russia's done. I think they got a lot left in their tank, and they're not going to go down without a fight here.
Yeah, and I can agree as we take a quick break down to ice level, but one last thing I want to touch on is J4. The rest is starting to wear off on him, and he's starting to lock in. I can see him start to grow with every second that goes by. He's starting to understand his roots, and we'll see if he's able to expand on that heading into the second period. As we line up for face-off number 2 down in center for period number 2. Face-off comes away. Krillis able to win it down low. Looks to expand on his territory, makes its way, a sharp angle shot makes its way, but a great easy save for Racing as Russia heads the other way. A nice pass up for Clippe. So far Russia's line has been really stacked on with Jaden Winner and a Clippe. Brady haven't been touching the ice as much as you would expect, but I guess J4 is running the books when it comes down to who he wants on, trying to keep him happy. As we brought across, a nice chance to get sent down low. Cryptiv looks to expand on territory, gets a nice bounce off the boards over for Geekbob. Geekbob looks for a chance, fires a pass to the middle, and a great ping from Winner. J4 goes for a chance, trying to look for the defender before he goes for a hit. Oh, whiff on it, and a great chance from USA. A nice pullback from Krillis, but unable to bury as Russia will take it down the other end. J4 beats it out, but Geek Bob with a great ping in. And they'll dump it off now to the right side. Looking to take it off. Krillis tries to get some movement on it. Nothing quite yet there. J4 will rebuild along the boards. Still nothing there. Raced able to hold on to it. J4 makes its way up the street all the way to the end of it, but nothing there as we shut down. Winner attacking center ice with passion. Goes for a couple of chances, a little bit of whiffing there, but finally goes for it. Able to sneak it in. Jeremy Coolboy finds the loose puck, and he won't hold on to it for too long as J4 will find the loose ping out. As again, they'll be brought right back in from US. US a chance. It's buried. A great pass from the dynamic duo. It's 2-0. USA will expand their lead by 2. It's a game for USA tonight as Christian and Krillis walk in and find the second.
That's just a bad line change on Russia's part. I mean, you can't make that change and not look behind you. That is bad communication by a player on the bench, player on the ice, and they're going to pay for that. It's now 2-0 for the U.S.
Yeah, and you see Russia with a better team than they normally have, and they're still falling short. And I mean, they are versing a really stacked U.S. team that has Kripp and Krillis, which some games they did miss Kripp, a lot of them, as Krillis has been having to hold on for his team. So far, they've done a great job on breaking through Russia's defensive end, opening the scoring with 2 right off the bat. So far, 1 per period. Spray 23 looks to break that in half and tries to find his team hit there first. Nothing will come from it. Spray again with a nice chance. Tries to sneak it through with a pullback. Nice chance there, but we pinged away. Kripp, the other end, tries to find a shot, but nothing there. The lane fully closed as we brought for Spray. Spray overruns it. J4 for sure not happy about that one as he goes for another pass. Spray sends it across. A nice chance for a Klippe, but a Klippe will just come short on it. J4 trying to do everything by himself, losing it for Kripp. Kripp fires a shot, goes off the post, and able to make the save will be Grayson as he'll hold on to it for his belief. I mean, he'll hold on to it, but no shot registered, as only so far registering 1 for him.
We saw that one went off the post and gloved it down. It was just good rebound control, but not quite a shot.
Yeah, of course, as a couple of hits making their way on the boards. J4 looking to expand on territory down low in his own end. Making its way up to the offensive end. Taking it through center ice. Try the defensive end as we brought down to the corner. J4 now still trying to break it out. Been sent back twice now for a bit of a regroup as he'll take it across. Able to get past Geekball. Makes a pass over for Winner. Winner with a shooting lane. Gets the first touch but just can't get it off again. A nice chance out for USA. They'll take the chance to rebuild off that shot at. As we brought us across again. Nice easy dump out for Krillis. Up for Kripp. Kripp looks to bounce off the boards, trying to get it off again. J4 able to get the flick. A big hit, open ice. And we brought off. J4 able to regroup in time. Kills off anything possible. That's Krillis. Makes its way, trying to find Geek Bob. Nothing there. J4 all alone. Fires it over the head of Jeremy Coolboy. And Russia is back in this game.
I mean, I said it. Russia's not going to be counted out of that. Jaden picks up his first of the tournament, and I believe his second shot of the game. That's what they're going to need to do. They got to shoot it above Coolboy. He's just too good in low. He's good up top, but he's not Jesus, guys.
I mean, well said. I mean, no one's perfect, and you just have to find their weakness, and you got to abuse that weakness as much as possible, especially when you're down now by 1. Able to cut it in half will be J4, and he'll have to rely on his team to help him get back in this game. J4 sending across the boards, looking to get some pressure up the other way. taking his time, no one pressuring, 28 seconds left in the second period, down by 1. Russia needs to making an attack on it if they want to get back in this second period. Still having a full period of play, full 5 minutes, as the puck makes its way for the middle. USA tries to find the shot, nothing will come from it. Jeremy Coolboy comes out to play it, losing possession. Spray goes for it, a nice chance was there, but will be shut down. J4 makes his move, sends it across. Leaves it for Winner. Winner tries to get there in time, but will be stopped. As able to kill it out will be USA, and we'll head up to the desk for period number 2. As we'll get a quick analysis from Berto, as we'll touch up on what we saw up in the booth.
I think that was a better period overall for Russia. And I honestly think they had that one small mistake through the neutral zone. I believe it was a Klippe going for the line change there, and he doesn't look back. He has no awareness out there. And Krillis is an aware player. He's back there playing defense, playing his role, and he sees that, and he just jumps in the play, and it results in a goal. That's some stuff that can't be happening at this level of hockey, this level of Minecraft competition. We're going to see if Russia can come back from that, but if it wasn't for that small mistake, this would be a 1-1 game.
Yeah, I mean, Russia still down by 1, needing to make an attack on it if they want to get back in this one. I mean, time's starting to wind down now. It's do or die. Well, not really. I mean, it's still a placement game, but Russia wanted to come away with a win. Oh, it is?
This is do or die for USA and Russia trying to claim the last spot going in the playoffs. Sorry to cut you off there. I will touch up before we go back onto the air. You did mention J4 heating up. He had the first goal for Russia there. We'll see what he can do into the third period, and we'll head right into there. We'll be right back.
All right, we get set for puck drop number 3 now in center ice, as third period will come along. And stepping in will be Krillis and a Klippe. Russia knowing their role, knowing what they have to do to get back in this game, they'll leave everything on the ice if they want to keep their hopes alive. Making their way. Klippe trying to get some movement on it. Nothing quite yet there. We dumped out for J4. J4 making the rounds, sending it across. A nice easy dump in attempt from a Klippe. Won't make its way to the net, but a nice easy attack into the zone. J4 having to rebuild a defensive end off a quick dump out from US. J4 almost whiffing on that one, leading to a dangerous shooting lane, but he'll be able to regroup and get the pullback on it. Taking it away through center ice. Winner looking to head the other way, trying to get something to go. Nothing there for him. Krillis looks to find his first of the game, or second. I forgot who scored, if it was Kripp or Krillis. I believe it was Kripp. As we brought over Krillis, losing possession to J4. J4 makes his rounds, heading down the other way with speed. Looks to get something going. A nice flick pass over Krillis, but dumped right back in by Geek Bob. 5-4 on the shot total. So far, a .500 for racing, and I believe a 7-4 something for Jeremy Coolboy, as we take a quick look at that. Yeah, Jeremy Coolboy averaging an 800. My mistake, as he looks to get it off, and he's so far done a great job. I mean, he's held his team head to toe, making the saves he has to. Just a nice shot from J4.
Yeah, it appears the US are playing a pretty dump and chase style in this third. They're just not really going for too much offense, just trying to get pucks in deep. Seems to be working about a minute into this period. We'll see what Russia can do to change that.
Yeah, as USA tries to find another shot, and it's in! This sneaks past Grayson, and it's, I want to be hyped, but it's hard to be when, especially when that shot was kind of a stinker from half court, and it sneaks right by Grayson.
That one sneaks through. It doesn't look great on the broadcast angle, but I can say, from my own personal experience, as a goalie there, that puck's coming a lot faster than it seems. Might look like a weak one, but I'm going to give that one to Racing. Just It's a well-placed shot. It's kind of like a knuckleball in baseball. You're just not really expecting it. And he's able to ice that one. It's 3-1 for the U.S. now. We'll see. Can the Russians respond? I don't know.
And Russia's going to do a lot more than they wanted to heading into this third now, being down by 2, having to make a really big push for a comeback. Able to get the win, immediately shoots it, but Geekball with a great block. Pulls it down like it's the Great Wall of China. Doesn't let anything pass as they'll hold on. J4 down low, still trying to get this game back in half, trying to cut the pair into 1. Still nothing quite yet there. Geekbob able to hold it below his own net. Finally coming loose. J4 finds it first in the middle. Spray tries to sneak it by, but nothing there. Now all alone. Kripp tries to sneak it through. And an own goal from a Klippe, sending it down the other way. And we have a 4-1 game. Not what you want to see, especially down by 2. Heading into that 4th goal. Now down by 3. Do or die, like we said up in the broadcast booth. 5:58 remains. Only so much time to go.
That's just a face-palming moment. I mean, Chris lifts on that puck. Klippe's got an easy defensive clear here, and he puts it in his own net. I mean, I don't know. If I'm racing here, I'm not very happy.
Yeah, I mean, how can you? I mean, now going down even further on the save percentage as an own goal, not counting as a shot. As a deep shot from Spray. Nice easy save for Rated, expanding on his stat line as heading the other way with US. US looking to make their rounds. A nice chance for the middle, a great save there. USA still with time. Krillis fires a nice pullback into the end. Tries to beat out J4, but unable to do it. Sending it back through center ice. Russia trying to make their rounds, but still nothing there. I mean, you can't really blame Russia on their talents. I mean, they have the talents. They just can't fire it in. I mean, they're having the shots. It's just Jeremy Coolboy really being their weakness so far in this game, having some good solid saves on some good solid shots. As Spray 23 takes it over to the corner, trying to get it through. Krillis makes attempt to get up for Kripp. Kripp tries to get there in time. Nothing will make its rounds. Still down low below the net. J4 attacks it like his life depends on it, but gets by, and a great chance, sneaks it over the right side, and a great goal from Krillis as he sneaks it through, and nothing you can do there if you're racing. I mean, you can make the sliding attempt, but he's able to get around and find it far side off of the original P1 hit. I mean, what a goal.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice goal by Krillis there. Walk around racing, not much you can do. If you let a player like that alone with some space in tight, you know what's going to happen, and that's just, it's an unforgettable mistake for Jaden as he actually hops off the game here. And I mean, that's pretty common for Jaden, but we see a rage quit from him, so.
Yeah, as time ticks away now, only so much time will remain.
Yeah, it looks like the Russians aren't going to be able to come back from this one. Just minute 20 to go. It's 5-1. That's probably going to be their tournament here, and the U.S. are going to move on for another day and battle in the playoffs. It looks like they're going to be playing the Swiss in round 1. It's not going to be an easy one. They lost 1-0 to them in the first game of the tournament. They're going to be wanting some revenge, and that's what we're going to be excited for.
Yeah, I'll have a good storyline off of that as USA trying to get their whole team to start showing up so they can fire with their horsepower that they've been given with the roster that they have as they look to head into the round as we seem to have a fight versus winner and Geekbob. Geekbob getting his shoes blocked out but making a comeback here, and winner 16 wins the fight after a couple of good punches, makes their way across.
2 fights there. Kripp is able to take down a Klippe. We're going to one-on-one hockey for 44 seconds.
Yeah, and
the crowd is loving it here in Canada Life Center.
Yeah, the crazy part is that even if Spray scores, they can't get out of the box. So Spray could technically make a comeback here if he's good enough to beat out Krillis, but yeah. I think Krillis does have that on him.
This is a first for Crafted Hockey. We do have no subs on the bench here in this instant stamina tournament, so we're looking at it first time one-on-one.
Yeah, as 20 seconds remain, time ticks away. And I mean, if you're Russia, you're just ready to pack up the bags and head on to the team bus. And there will be a long plane ride home, as they do have to make a couple of trips, couple of connecting flights as we are in Canada. As Grills with a chance, a great shot, adding to the stat line there. Penalties will come to an end. Yep. And don't know how that, oh, there you go, game ends. And we thank you for tuning in on this fine evening. USA comes away with the win in a do-or-die matchup, and they'll head on to verse Wits, I'm pretty sure. And they'll take this one 5-1, shots on goal 8-7. I've been your play-by-play commentator, Toast XC, co-casted from Berto and streamed from Berto. We appreciate you for tuning in, and we hope to catch you at the start of this playoff showcase with the first annual Crafted Hockey Championship. As there'll be plenty more action. We thank you for tuning in, and we hope to catch you again.